Something ain't right, yo.
Watch out, man. Here come that fool. It's packing. Here he comes.
Yo, son, come on. Yo, Omar coming, man.
723 here, everyone. And this video is titled, Every YouTube Stacker is Dead. Come Shit Hits the Fan, number 2. And the reason I'm doing number 2 is because number 1 got a lot of input, and I appreciate the input from the community and everyone that's in, that's in the community. And, you got your wisecracks and your wisecrack comments and things like that from some of the folks. And I wanted to do a follow-up video because a lot of people didn't seem to get the point. In a SHTF situation, or a economic collapse, a natural disaster, the first thing that most everyone overlooks is preparedness. How prepared are you in case a situation takes place? Because 30% of survival is preparedness. You have to be prepared for the unknowns. That's key number 1. If you're not prepared, your chances of surviving or maintaining the current level of lifestyle or level of existence even is reduced by at least 30%. In some cases, it can be reduced all the way down to a 40% probability that you may survive, and some people it just gets even worse down the line. Firearms, a big thing. I mean, I did the first video, and someone made a wisecrack. Here, let me show you. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the original video right here. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here, and I'm going to find that comment. Silver Cowboy. There we are. Frank Black. Yo, Carl off Family Matters thinks we're going to get killed. Well, I got 15 little friends that can move faster than any intruder. That is the exact mentality I'm talking about. When I said in the video, there's a lot of people running around with 9mm. They're running around with these 9mm. They have 15 shots, and they think that's how they're going to survive. They're going to go out hunting, most likely, and everything like that. I mean, you got people out there who, for all intents and purposes, should a situation arise to where it becomes, I don't want to say the word catastrophic, but a problem with logistics and transportation, where goods and services aren't shipped into an area, they have by all intents and purposes, they're going to go around looking to take from other people. That's just the facts. So the people in your neighborhood, the people in your surrounding area, become a problem, a potential problem, if you haven't prepared. And what I do mean by preparedness is finding like-minded people who, like myself, I'm a veteran. You find other like-minded veterans, other people in your neighborhood, who are bugging in and not bugging out. Because when you look at the Argentina situation during their economic collapse, gold, silver, valuable precious metals in the forms of necklaces, rings, bracelets, watches, those became instant tradable commodities. Became the currency of exchange for goods and services. There were people who were guarding areas who bugged in. There were people who bugged out, and a lot of people that bugged out tend to don't make it unless they're going to an armored redoubt or something along the lines of there, or they're going to meet up with a group of people, or like-minded people, and they're going to bug in once they get to their bug out location. But when you run across people who make comments about I got 15 little friends, and that's their only way of defense, those people probably aren't going to make it. I mean, I have 15 little friends. I also have a Lord of War. This is a Lord of War. This is an AK-47, 7.62 by 39 Century Arms C39, wood stock, wood handle. It's got a Tapco trigger. It's a fully milled receiver. This weapon right here will protect your life. You know, unlike others who talk about being prepared, you gotta have a Lord of War, an AK-47 in any meltdown situation. This is a highly recommended weapon to have. I can take anybody and show them how to field strip, clean this weapon, and maintain it in about 30 minutes. An MP4 AR platform, I'm going to need a little bit more time than that. I'm going to need a day or two. But this weapon right here will protect and save your life. Period. End of story. And this ain't a bad hunting weapon either. Not bad at all. The big thing that I wanted to get across in this video is that in the shit hits the fan number 2 is, one, the people around you. Number 2, we had the discussions about potential issues with the government, local governments, and issues that you could run in with them there. A lot of people tend to think that the government is incompetent, which they are. By any normal metrics or standards, they're a group of incompetent people. But they're most likely the people that you'll see bugging in with large amounts of other people. The local officials, maybe not so many problems out of them. The cops become a potential problem because in a SHTF situation, you're talking about WROL without rule of law, and it's real simple. You'll have groups of cops because you have groups of people who will look to try to, hustle out of, bully out of people of their goods if they're low on goods. That's just basic survival, and that's what they'll do. Because collapse situations tend to come in stages. The initial problems, the slowdown to delivery of goods and services, the inflation of currency, then gold and silver, a different medium of exchange for goods, gold, silver, any hard assets or any needs for other people become the preferred currency of exchange for food, water, and stuff like that. But with the WROL situation on top of it, being as though that we're an armed society, I got a group of veterans that I talk with, hang with, like-mindedness, and that's the toughest thing to do, is find like-minded people. Handful of us, not many, but if we're holding down our area, everything's fine. We got food, we got water, there's no lawlessness, everything's working out well, and we're approached, in a WRL situation by a squad car, and he's like, hey, you guys can't be having those guns out there. You can't do this. Give me that. Nah, not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But in a rule of law situation, you'll probably go along with it. But in a WRL situation where food and stuff is scarce outside of protected areas, not taking any weapons from us, buddy. That's not going to happen. But if you approach us with a situation where, hey, there's a problem and you need some help, sure. But as far as taking weapons and taking people's goods in a WRL situation, a clap situation, not going to happen. That's highly unlikely going to happen. But as far as every silver stacker, like I said, the people like myself, you got your face all over YouTube. You got your information, addresses, someone's hit list. You can become a target. There's a risk there. And it is what it is. I don't do this because I think I'm the baddest man on the planet. No. I do this because I want to educate others, and I want to get a point across that being prepared, excuse me, being prudent in your preps, med packs, rifles, plenty of magazines, like-minded people will increase your odds of survival and protecting your stack, your goods. That'll up you up there real quick. It's not a guarantee, but it puts you a cut above a lot of other people. I mean, I got packs with my neighbors. If there's any problems, I hear it. I'm coming. You hear it. You hear it. If you hear it, you're coming, and that's the way it works. Well, this video's went on to 12 minutes and 30 seconds, but I surely hope everyone listened to that conversation and heard the key word: preparedness. Being prepared. You don't want to be the guy commenting at the bottom of the video talking about you got 15 little friends, because once he gets down to about the 14th or 15th round and he goes to reload, any veteran that's been in combat knows to charge that position. He ain't gonna make it. Seattle 206723, and I truly hope you learned something from this, and I'm out.
Yo! Hey, yo! Check it out. Here it comes.
Well, something ain't right, yo.
Watch out, man. Here come that fool. It's packing. Here he comes.
Yo, son, come on.